Hi, my name's Chris Smith and I'm one of the founders of the Storytelling Schools Network. Today I'd like to tell you the story of how the first storytelling school began. Once upon a time there was a teacher, and he was a fine teacher. He was a good teacher. When he walked down the street, the people said, "Look, there's the teacher. He's really good. He really knows lots of stuff. Wow." Can you tell this is an old story? Anyway, in the class the teacher would talk and talk and talk, and the students would listen and listen and listen, and the ones who remembered did well and the ones who forgot did badly. That's how it was. One day the teacher said to his class, "Tomorrow I'm going to give you a special treat. Tomorrow is Riddle Day. Bring your riddles to school, and if I can't guess them, then you can choose what we do for the rest of term. Okay?" The next day the children came in with their riddles. "Teacher, teacher, what's got 2 hands and a face but no feet?" "A clock." "Teacher, teacher, what's got a head and a foot and 4 legs but no belly button?" "A bed." "Teacher, teacher, what runs all day but stays in the same place?" "A river." Riddle after riddle was guessed by the teacher until the storyteller's daughter stood up holding 3 dolls. "Here's my riddle, teacher. What's the difference between these 3 dolls?" The teacher had a look, but he couldn't tell. So he says, "It's playtime. Off you go to play, and when you come back, I'll tell you the answer to this riddle." The kids went out, and the teacher asked the smartest student in the school to come in. He said, "Look at these dolls. Can you tell me the difference?" The student looked at them, she measured them, she weighed them, she smelt them, but she couldn't tell the difference. "No," she said, "they look the same to me." Next the teacher asked the most foolish child in the school to come in. He said, "Can you tell the difference between these dolls?" "Yes," said the child, "it's obvious. These 2 dolls, look, they're in love. And look, this one, it's an aeroplane. Meow." "Out," said the teacher. After break the kids came back and the teacher admitted defeat. "You've won," he said. "I can't tell the difference. Tell me the answer to the riddle." "Come here," said the storyteller's daughter. The teacher bent down and she reached up and plucked a long white hair from his beard. Then she took one of the dolls and poked the hair into the ear of the doll. It came right out the other side. "This is the first doll, teacher. This is what you call the foolish student, because what goes in one ear comes out the other." She picked up a second doll. She poked the hair in the ear and it didn't come out. "This is what you call the smart student. It goes in the ear and it stays in." She picked up the third doll, poked the hair in the ear, and it came out of the mouth with a little twirl on the end. She said, "This is the storytelling student. With this doll it goes in the ear, twirls around inside the head and then comes out the mouth different. This is the storytelling doll, and that's the answer to my riddle." "Right," said the teacher. "Good riddle, and tell me, what would you like us to do for the rest of the term?" "Well, seeing as you're asking," she says, "I'd like us all to learn here to be storytellers, because it's good to listen and it's good to just remember, but it's much more important to be able to speak to others and say your thing in a way that gets heard. So I want us all to learn that. So please, teacher, teach us to be storytellers." The teacher agreed, and for the rest of the term, the class learnt to tell stories from memory, just like I'm telling a story now. And they liked it so much that they kept on doing it for the rest of the year. And the rest of the school found out about it, and soon all of the kids in the school were learning to tell stories. The kids had more fun, they learnt lots of stuff, and the SATs results went up, so everyone was happy. And even when the Ofsted inspectors came in, they said that the school had gone from good to excellent, and all because of the storytelling. And that's how the first storytelling school began.